Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Bolar here, and today's bedtime story is I Wish That I Had Duck Feet. Have you ever wished that there was something different about yourself? If so, you might relate to this boy. You can see how old this book is, right? Actually, was a book of mine when I was a kid, and I would love when my dad read it to me. Here we go. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes. No shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. If I had 2 duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, you don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town. I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. What do you think? Pretty cool to have duck feet? But my mother would not like them. She would say, get off my floor. She would say, you take your duck feet and you take them out the door. Don't ever come in here again with duck feet on. Now don't. So I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like to, but I won't. So, if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what? I wish I had 2 horns upon my head. Like antlers to me. I wish I had 2 deer horns. They would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can just wear 1. I think they would be very good to have when I play ball. Then nobody would stop me. No, sir, nobody at all. I wonder if football players should put those on their helmets. My horns could carry books and stuff like papers, pens, and strings, and apples for my teacher, and a lot of other things. What do you think? Pretty cool? But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside. And so I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout on my head. Did you figure out that rhyme word? When days got hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, thanks, thanks, you keep our school so cool. I'm not sure I would say that if I saw a whale spout in my classroom. I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet. But, did you know this was coming? But my mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. Not in my house. You shut that off. You take that spout away. I know that she would tell me, I don't want that spout about. And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T, it's out. And so I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long, long tail. Wow. What kind of tail does that look like? I wish I had a long, long tail. Someday I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town new ways to jump a rope. I'd like that on our playground. If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I would like to ride down State Street, pulling girls behind my bike. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, no other boy in town can hit a fly so far away. But if I had a long, long tail, I know a big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think that I would like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no long, long tail for me. What do you think's next? I like predicting books like this. What do you think? Did you think an elephant trunk? And so, if I can't have a tail, I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get things way up high. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Hey, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did, and everyone in town would say, just watch that long-nosed kid. What do you think's going to happen next? But if I had a long, long nose, I know what Dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. So what do you think's going to be next? What's he going to want? My dad would make me work all day and wash the things with that hose. I guess it would be not so good to have a long, long nose. Now let me think about it. All these things I want are bad. And so I wish. What do I wish I had? Which one of those would you most like? Or none? I know what. I know just what. I know just what to do. I wish that I had all those things. I'd be a which, what, who. If I could be a which, what, who, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash, and spout and run about. I'd give the town a scare. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet. They would call the town policeman. They would catch me in a net. They would put me in a zoo house with my horns and nose and feet. And hey, just hey, 2 times a day is all I get to eat. I think I would be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a which, what, who would be much fun at all. Oh my, now what? And so I think there are some things I do not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just wish to be like me. Is that how you thought it would end? All right. Well, thanks for reading with me. Have a good night.